Hey guys, it's Jay Clark again. Today we're going to take a look at the NG TubeEQ. I'm going to give you some examples of how I like to use it in a mix. I'm going to show you how I do that generally with this track. It's called Ruins. It's by my band called 𝗪𝘁𝗰𝗍. And this is like a mix in progress. And it's actually, a real world example of what I have been doing with some of the awesome WesAudio gear. So let's take a listen to this track called Ruins.
Love will carry on. You're not just anyone. This side of me is you doing. This side of you in ruins. I'm not like your new friend. I loved you way back when. 𝗵𝗂𝗋𝗄𝗃
All right, sweet music. I love it. So, out of the gate, a lot of times what I hear is the same thing almost every time. There's too much low end and it's a little dull in the high end. So with something like this, a lot of people poo-poo doing low pass filtering or high pass filtering because of the phase issues. I don't mind it. I like analog gear. That's how we used to do it back in the day. And that's, it's worked. There are records that are better than anything you and I are going to do that live on forever. But for me, in this context, instead of going individual track by track and maybe tightening things up that way, which I will still do, I can start by doing it on a broadband scale. So let's play this back. I'm going to drop it in a little further in and just dial in some sounds and let's take a listen.
I'm not like your new friend. I loved you way back when.
I'll run it back and bypass for you, but already instantly just rolling off this, to 37 hertz here, cleans up the low end. And I don't even need as much high end as maybe I thought as soon as doing that. So let's just listen, I'll bypass and then we'll check out some other examples.
I'm not like your new friend. I loved you way back when.
I mean, you can hear that instantly. And, that way now on an individual level, I can fine tune, like maybe the percussion's too bright or something. Well, now I just have to deal with the percussion instead of every individual instrument on its own to kind of get it dialed in. Let's take a look at using this on individual layers. Let's maybe start with the drums. So the other thing I love about this EQ is that, you know, it starts at, in the high band, 28K. You have 15 dB of gain. You can really go up there and get this really sweet, gentle curve down into your high end and like bring a lot of air out, hopefully not noise and garbage. But if you do get noise and garbage, well, then you can do a pull tech style thing and use the low pass filter to kind of get a special curve there. And that's what I'm doing here. Take a listen. And again, with a lot of the WesAudio stuff, you know, the transformer, don't neglect transformers. Like, they're a tool for many different things, but one thing is adding weight and kind of density, dealing with all those sort of harsh, spiky transients that you get in the box digitally. And like, just simply something like this on your mix bus, if it's your only piece of outboard gear, maybe this and a compressor, it'll really enhance your overall sound. I mean, you can really hear the weight. I know there's a level difference there, but it's not just that. You know, this is a TubeEQ, so honestly, you know, you could put all your EQ points flat, push into it, maybe use the transformer, and you're going to get a great color from just the tube saturation and the transformer saturation. So, you know, it pulls its weight in many different ways. All right, so let's now take a listen to the TubeEQ on the vocal bus and see what we can do with getting this to sit nicely in the mix. For me, honestly, this EQ really excels in the high end, and I have no problem with the low end. I think it sounds great there too, but the high end is so smooth, and you know, the tubes add saturation, a smooth saturation. So you're getting that dimension from the harmonics that are being added to whatever source you put through it. And you know, with this, it just makes it pop 3D right out of the mix, you know. I really love it. So those are a few examples of how I like to use the NG TubeEQ when I'm mixing. If you want to see some more advanced techniques, check out some of the other videos we've done on the WesAudio channel.